What you're saying is I'm perfect.
You are 100% perfect. Yeah. So I'm going to talk to you about Wilson Fit AI. This is a new fitting solution which has a sensor at the butt end of the grip. That's a KBS 95, just a standard S flex.
Okay.
So it is a fitting club.
It's built into the grip.
Correct. So what you can do is you can just pull this out,
Okay.
charge that sensor, pop it back in, and then you're good to go.
As easy as that. That would be. Are you the only guys with it?
Yes, the first in the industry regarding a recommendation based on your swing characteristics recommends your shaft and head combination to get you in that perfect window. This sensor actually spits out 12,000 data points, which we then break down into 120.
I know I'm obsessive, but
I know.
12,000 might be a little bit much for me.
Yeah, well, it's one of those ones that you have so much data that you don't know what to do with. So what we've done is we've broken down into 120 and then broken that down again into 5 key matrix.
It says the AI does it. You keep saying we. You don't do any of this. It's the AI.
Wilson, it goes into a Wilson black box algorithm. So the sensor spits out the data.
Okay.
From there, it goes into a black box algorithm which does the magic behind it.
Okay.
And then it gives you a recommendation of shaft, grip, and head combination based on your swing characteristics.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. So what we're going to get you to do is going to swing it and then see if it matches up with your current specs that you have in your bag right now.
Okay, I'm interested actually. Obviously from a player's perspective, generally you stick with what you know, certainly in the short term. Like if you've got a big competition, you shouldn't be changing anything for that competition. Longer term, you can certainly move around and change things. We're always curious that there's something better out there.
100%.
So it would be nice to get an answer.
Yeah, well, we're definitely going to get you an answer. So what the golfer's going to get is they're going to go through a series of questions, which you've done already.
Okay.
And then we're going to get into the fitting. So once we're going to do, all we're going to do is hit 3 to 5 swings. From there, I'm going to show you some really cool data about gyro.
Okay.
And about accelerometers and how much G's you're putting on your golf swing.
Okay, so it's a 7-iron.
It's a 7-iron length, standard length.
Okay, let me hit it. I want to hit it.
Yeah.
This is going to give me all the answers.
It's going to give you everything that you need to know.
Okay, and grip it underneath.
Underneath that white part, yeah.
Okay. Okay. First.
What's cool about it is it gives you a little ping to say that you've hit the shot.
Okay. Okay. It's still a little tin. Clean the grooves, make sure everything's right. Okay, we get a good one here.
And then that little ting shows that you've done your fitting.
Okay.
And from there, it tells you all about your selected swing. So here's your first one that you said you hit a little thin.
Yeah.
And then 2 here. So I wouldn't capture that one. I would just have those 2.
Yeah, okay.
And then those are the ones that we're going to take into.
Okay.
So from there, it analyzes your swing characteristics.
That was pretty quick.
And then this is your swing on accelerometer. So we're looking at powerful for your peaks, acceleration with your G's.
Okay.
So this is based on everyone that we've collected so far, including tour pros like yourself. Downswing unhinge, you're a little early, which is kind of characteristics for that PGA Tour golfer. Okay. And then your face closure. You've got all of these swing characteristics where you can see all about your swing. Okay. Now that was the accelerometer.
Okay.
If we go into your gyroscope, we can see.
Just wow. That's what I have to say.
I know, it's so cool when you get to see this. So every single one has a wrist hinge of this way, this way, and then how you take your club back. Okay. So on the orange, you take it slightly outside the line. It's on the stage just a tad, and then your face closure, which is that green line, is actually really perfect to the parallel of your swing. Okay. And then as you got here, where everything converges is the top part of your swing. Okay. So this is where you start to really load it down. Okay, yeah. And then everything comes together right at the same time, and everything peaks. And then which we would expect. Exactly. What you're saying is I'm perfect. You are 100% perfect. Yeah. Apart from the first shot. Editing. We'll just edit that out. It's good. So where we look at this, your max rotation, so where you're coming through and you're rotating through, is very, very powerful. Your backswing hinge is really nice and it's a mid timing.
Okay.
So if you think of it's 100 and 0 for on the backswing and then 0 to 100.
Okay.
So when it's coming down, it's just, you get all this data, and if you're a fitter, this is obviously designed for that fitter.
Yeah, you're interpreting this much quicker than I am.
Right.
Because you're used to seeing it. Yeah. I'm just noticing, but the dumbed down version's at the bottom.
Yes, this is perfect version, right?
It says down at the bottom, okay, your launch is high, your swing plane is a little flat, tempo is moderate, powerful loading obviously, and what's PCB?
It's going to be your player's CB.
Okay, so that's the club.
So that's the club that's recommending. So you're going to be a CB golfer.
Okay.
You launch it high.
Which is what I mean. So yeah. But the basics at the end is the dumbed down version.
And then you go from here, and it shows you what.
Okay, perfect. Okay, obviously, as you see, I launch it high enough, so I need some help, but I don't need all the help.
Exactly.
So,
and then it gives you the shaft that is recommending, plus length and lie, all that kind of stuff as it come down. So we take your measurements. When it comes to lie angle, we want it to be specific to that golfer.
So it will recommend what's right for you.
To bring it back to target line.
But you can then adjust that based on the shot you want to hit.
So for instance, if the algorithm, right, that we're talking about, it's self-learning. So your fitting is going to go into the algorithm. And then fittings across the globe, we're going to get a really good representation of the philosophies of fitters that maybe override to what that golfer wants, but also how everyone in global aspect brings their fittings together. So this is one of the most accurate fittings around currently.
What I really wanted to see was the lie, how much they recommended for the lie, which 1 degree up is where I'm at, and I'm happy with that, because I suppose I've done it the old school way by putting a black line on the ball and seeing that it's square on the face. So the both of them have correlated.
Correlated, there you go.
There you go.
But what is, I like that exactly what you just said. But if you are that golfer that wants to tinker around and say the ball flight was a little bit tight with that shaft once you build it, go in and you can adjust it from here, and you go, hey, I want to go for a little bit lower shafts. Let's go for the Project X LZ. We're trying to get you into a window of like optimal distance plus stopping power.
Okay, I'm sneakily a little bit impressed. I'm trying to figure out what I could do with this for myself and keep one in there all the time.
Well, we might be able to send you one down.
Okay.
And there you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wilson Fit AI. It was very nice. Thank you very much, Harry.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go to wilson.com where you can find more information and experience Wilson Fit AI.
Nailed it. That was the winner. There we go, bro.